All right, guys, here we are for the Grand Masters League. Once again, a weekly occurrence. We are doing Three Musketeers, one loop. This is a generally flat and fast course with only a little elevation, so we opted for the Canyon Aero Road frame with some NV89s. See how those ride today. Haven't ridden those very often. Let's see how they respond. It is a mass start, all categories together. It's about 130, 140 riders coming out of the pen here. Categories A through E, and it's all age cats. So here we are in the C's 40 to 49. Well, let's see how we do. 10 seconds to start. And away we go. So just want to get up to speed with the group, and then it's going to be a massive Peloton. So we really just want to be in the Peloton, carrying speed. There are a few sections of elevation here, not a ton. Slice through the group here, move more towards the front. Spicy start. Just move with the group. $123 out on the course. Big group today. Got one hero off the front already. Gonna want to respond where necessary, but we've also got 36.5K to go. So it is a long race. There's no steering on this course, so it's all watts. It's the only way to control your positioning. Okay. Off to a good start. Trying to get the legs underneath me. After this right-hander, there is a rise. It is draftable. You never want to lead this rise out. You want to draft it, especially at the finish. Just spinning the legs. Try and hold position. And then right about here, a couple of push pedal strokes, and that'll get us right to the front. Now we just want to hold speed. Okay. Just floating here down the hill. No point in working down a hill. Spin the bottom. Now push a little. And carry the speed. Okay. A lot of churn right now. Easy to get caught up in pushing too hard. Right? We're not even 4K in. Everybody jockeying for position. Can lose a lot of energy fighting for spots right now. Massive Peloton. Just got to be confident that right around 3 watts a kilo will get it done for 45 kilometers an hour and under. Not getting caught up with anybody pressing around us. Spin over this hill. Probably going to be a big Peloton for most of this race, if not all of it. It's not really any sections of continued elevation, so any separation will likely be caused by someone making a real big effort off the front. On some of the flat sections. %2 here, so we push just a little. And just in that little push, moved up like 20 wheels. Just draft through here. Using wheels. 7 kilometers in, still way more than 30 to go. And the group's moving 45 plus kilometers an hour, making any escape really difficult. We can expect work over the aqueduct. I do really expect there to be a good amount of work in that section. And sometimes people push before it in an attempt to soften up the group. Big, massive group of masters today, which is awesome. The big races make for so much more fun. Just floating along here. We're not moving forward, we're not getting spat out to the sides, which means we're riding pretty well to just stay in the draft. Looks like the speed's going to increase here. A couple guys off the front, in front of the aqueduct, as predicted. So we slice through the group with some more watts, and then get on the train. Right through the train. Just slingshotting. And the whole group's coming, so I'm already off the effort. Not going to shake the Peloton that way. Just drafting. Everyone back together. We'll push here a bit. Use this wheel. And draft. Okay. $26K to go. Let's chill. Feels twitchy, I think. People got nervous over that little climb. Let's try to make sure we use as little watts as possible. We're on a flat, going 55. So let's not fall victim to thinking we need to do more than this. There we go. Riding the NB 8.9s, they feel pretty comfortable. In a group, bridging graps, uphill. So that's good. I don't think this move's gonna stick. For the guy off the front, you got 24K to hold this on your own. It's a lot. Peloton speeding up. Coming back. spinning these hills. Shouldn't even feel them at this speed with this draft. I love how people just feel they have to close it down. It's one guy, Peloton of 40. Just let the speed of the Peloton come back up. So anyone who's been watching my riding, they know this is my Achilles heel. A mass Peloton on a flat. And you would think like, well, why is that? It has to do with having to pedal the whole time. It has to do with 40 guys fighting for wheels when it's unnecessary. And Zwift will let you do a lot of work and not move anywhere, especially relative to those around you. So it's like this weird war of escalation within the Peloton. I don't want to get dropped, so we're going 40K an hour. I got to drop 5 watts a kilo to stay in the Peloton. It's like, no. 40K an hour is like 2.7 to 3.0 watts per kg necessary. So I like a manageable size Peloton of like 12 to 14 riders. That's ideal. Zwift's just a game, crunching numbers the best it can. Not even halfway. Heart rate way higher than I want it for this race. So the real issue with the big Peloton is you want to sit on the back and take advantage, but you can't trust everybody's going to make every move. And on a flat course, people can be absolutely on the rivet and still be here. And you have no way of knowing who's who, especially in age group. So much extra work in a big Peloton. And let me know if I'm full of it. Do you feel the same? Right, there's so much leapfrog, so much movement, so much mashing of the pedals. Like, I just want relief somewhere, right? And this course offers none. This pedal all the way through. And it's what I need to work on. So I'm frustrated with it, but it's because it's exactly what I need. To just hold watts, be patient, know that there's no relief coming anywhere in this course, no downhill, no climb to separate the pack, just a bunch of attacks off the front, which turn into 30-second efforts for the Peloton. Coasted up over that. I mean, so many watts right now on the Peloton. So many WKG. Let's get into the pack. Don't have to work nearly as hard anymore. And that's why sitting on the back doesn't work in a big Peloton. Less than 16 to go. There goes another attack. Pace will elevate again, right here. Just moving along. All right. Little juice. Okay. Okay. $11.5K to go. Going out to the squigglies now, I think. I want to get in a rhythm. I feel like I have none. It's not fun. Yeah, strong pace indeed. There's Baker. He's going to have a good one. He always does. M. Collins, who just commented, had it right. Where's the fire? I would agree. This weekly ride has gotten more and more and more competitive, which is awesome and frustrating and devastating all at the same time while you're in it. $10K left. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Oh. Okay. 7K. Hydrate. right. Just happy to be here today. I'm not even really happy. Heart rate way high right now, especially given the watts per kilo we're holding. Oh, we gotta just keep turning over the pedals. $5K. Not even 45 minutes in, already at 33 kilometers. Way faster than a 45K average. This is a fast group today. I can't respond to this. $4K to go. I mean, we're going 48, not even closing. This is wild. That might be all she wrote. Yeah. Okay. Still riding to do. Oh man. It's okay. All right. Okay. 1K. $700. 600. 5. Okay, I think I did it. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Not great. Not great. Okay. No idea why the finish screen didn't come up. Oh, okay. Flat, fast, sustained effort. I gotta keep working. I know I've got a 12 to 13 minute push in me because I did that on that time trial recently. And I know I can sit where I sat for the whole ride at 4 watts a kilo because I did that up the Alp. So like, the pieces are there. Definitely let my mindset get in the way today with that, oh, it always goes this way talk. And you can't do that. But, you know, I got dropped with what, 4K to go. And the decision was to sit up with the 3 behind me and grab to connect in a group of 4, or just hold it at 4 watts a kilo plus in a few sections and see if that'll do the trick. And that worked. So it was worth the effort to hold on to those 3 extra spots without having to sprint for them at the end. And that's the silver lining at the end. I'm getting fitness, I'm getting better. I felt quote unquote better for most of that race. than I usually do. It's just the fear sets in when you're towards the back and it's an age group race, and you're seeing jerseys of different colors, but you don't know where they feature into their age group. And so the further to the back you are, the more the whiplash you get. So I pushed like other people to stay more towards the front, and then it just becomes this washing machine of constant 4 to 5 watts a kilo to hold a speed that should take under 4 watts a kilo to hold. And then you combine that with the fact that there are riders in this group who are just absolute animals and will go off the front over 5 watts a kilo and not even think twice or 3 or 4 or 5 times about it, because they just recover and do it again and again and again. So these flat races with a massive peloton, you would think like, easy peasy, but not when everybody's fighting to stay off the back, not when everybody's working to cover every single move off the front. And I mean, we were covering moves with 20 something K to go, 30 something K to go. So, you know, somebody thinks they can break off the front, nobody else is gonna go. Once 2 or 3 people try to push off the front, the whole group goes. So I just have to ride my ride, which is to stay disciplined, find the wheels that are gonna tow back up, and still work 4.5 to 5 watts a kilo to catch back up to the front. Oh, what a vicious cycle. But hey, you know, I'm lining up, I'm trying. It's not there yet. I know what needs to happen, and what needs to happen is I need to keep getting more and more fit. And in order to get more and more fit, I gotta dig deeper and deeper and deeper. And eventually those digs don't feel as deep anymore. At least that's the theory. I've had a string of really good races the past, 5-7 days. It was inevitable that one would catch up to me since I'm racing daily. And this is that one. It caught up, but I still salvaged pretty good speed overall, and got to work on my individual time trialing for the last 4K, which worked out in my favor because I was able to reset and dig. So I would have rather been towed in with the first group and finished last in that group, but instead I got 4K of my own personal workout and still finished at the back of the group. And that is cycling. And guys, that's why it's so much fun. That's why it's so much fun. You gotta have levity. You can't take yourself seriously. You gotta just show up and do it again the next day. And the next, and the next, and the next. And eventually, the hard things don't seem so hard anymore. It's coming. It's coming. I mean, I'm starting to get to a point where I have this absolutely delusional, irrational belief that if I keep doing this, I will be fitter than I was in my 20s training for the Olympics in rowing. And that is because I've got this lifetime of athletics behind me, and I just feel myself getting better and better on the bike on the daily right now. And it's just so captivating and so much fun, and it's exactly how I felt about rowing when I was a rower. Just couldn't wait to get to the next workout, the one that was just gonna kick my junk in, and to do that with a bunch of friends and guys you were training with and training against, just like it is here at Zwift. It just gets me so excited for the middle of the day. Do a bunch of work through the morning. This is my outlet midday. Get back to work, family time at night, more work after they all go to bed, rinse and repeat. And it has just been awesome being on this journey. You get so much bang for your buck in such a short amount of time on Zwift. Like what, we're not even an hour done, and I have had one heck of a workout. And I had a warm up before it, and I'm warming down now. So like within an hour to 90 minutes on any given day, you're covering all your bases. Literally hitting all the zones, getting all sorts of different effort in. Is it the smartest way to train to race every day? Nope. Is it the most fun? Yep. If I were actually training for an event and looking to peak for something, would I train differently? Yeah. But I would never remove the competitive matrix. I would never just be riding by myself, doing workouts alone, and never engaging this. because it's these races, it's other riders. It's they're challenging you, unpredictable moves, making you do things you don't want to do. And literally, I just spent the past 50 minutes doing things I don't want to do, which is keep an elevated heart rate and elevated constant wattage through a course that has no relief. It just undulates from hard to harder, back to hard again. So for the guys in the front and for the Peloton that was just pushing this thing on, thank you. I don't have it in me to push myself that way, and that's how I got into this in the first place, where I need to be better on the flat, slightly undulating courses that go from hard to harder in big Pelotons. And the only way to get better at it is to actually do it. So I will be entering more of these races. I love, love, love the age group categories of this series. So much fun. So much fun just to kind of see who's out there. And I'm stunned by not only my own age category, 40 to 49, but I'm floored by what some of these 50 to 59ers can do. And there are a couple of outliers, 60 plus, that you're just like, what? And I hope to be there in my 50s, and I hope to be there in my 60s. And that's what I'm doing now. Training for life. Taking solace in these articles about how exercise can reverse aging of your heart. If that's the case, I am constantly trying to get down to my birth year. Every day. Pushing, pushing, pushing. Guys, if you're still here, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Thanks for racing along. Seeing a lot of familiar faces in this race. It's a great, great, great race series. It's awesome to be a part of. It's happening weekly, and the group seems to be growing and growing and growing. I think we had 140 signed up maybe, and like 120 something started. I mean, it's awesome. And that was a very fast Peloton through that undulating course of all gas, no coast. Oh boy. If you haven't already subscribed, I would really appreciate it if you did. If you haven't commented, why not? Let me know what you think. Let me know how your races are going. Were you in this race? Did you kick my butt? I want to know. Let me know. The community is so much fun to be a part of. It's what gets me on this machine every day. I'm on my Zwift bike with my Wahoo kicker. Oh boy, just riding along, enjoying it. Okay, I'm getting long-winded as I have a tendency to do while I warm down. So for now, that's all from me.